live now.
Welcome back to Jagat Vyapaar TV. And after the session of Mr. Arijit Bhattacharya, how to create a investor-ready company, here we come to Mr. Amit Kapoor, a keynote speaker, who would throw his light over the importance of being visible on social media. Yes, social media is something which pops upon with Instagram, it pops upon with Facebook and WhatsApp and a lot of other social media applications which we use in our day-to-day life, and we can't do without it even for a day. So here we introduce Mr. Amit Kapoor, who is going to guide us on the importance of being visible on social media for our business. Mr. Amit Kapoor has been recognized thrice as the most influential content marketing professional by the World Marketing Congress in the year 2017, 18, and 19, as LinkedIn Content 50 in 2018 and India's top 100 content brand custodian in the year 2017 by Paul Reiter, and the global top 200 content strategist in 2017 by MindTouch. He has 22 years of in-depth experience in the field of content and digital marketing and technical writings for the global organization. So who would be much better to teach and to guide us on the importance of being visible on social media? Please welcome, sir. It's a pleasure having you here on board.
Thanks a lot, Jalpan. And without delaying further, let me start, because I might otherwise stretch into someone else's time.
No, sir. Please do guide us.
Sure. Okay. So here we go. First of all, what I would like to do is, to just give a big round of applause to all of the award winners of the great show that we are hosting at Vyapaar Jagat. And here are some drum rolls for you. But post that, these are for you, but here is what I need you to do, right? We need to be grateful. We need to congratulate ourselves also. And, these are some activities that I try to, ask them to do, to just raise their hand and pat their own backs. Sometimes in our mad rush of growth and, opportunities and running behind leads, we get so involved and engrossed that, we forget that we need to be grateful and we need to congratulate ourselves also for even small wins. So it is very important to have someone to self-motivate ourselves, right? Apart from that, I would suggest that when you reach home, or you definitely would be at home right now if you're listening to it live, give a big hug to your family, because if not for them, you would definitely not have achieved what you have achieved today already, right? And definitely the whole Vyapaar Jagat team, I am really grateful to you for giving me this fantastic opportunity. And let me try to add some value to all these entrepreneurs and winners. Kudos to all of you. Let's see what we have to learn today. So yeah, this we already did discuss that we'll be talking about the importance of being visible on the social media. And just to add on to a few more things, I have recently been inducted in the Niti Aayog as a mentor of change for students and MSMEs. So I might be of help, I hope. So let's just dive into what we really have to understand today. Having a weak social media presence can impact your company. Now, by impact, I did not want to use that it can really make you go down the drain, but if not given enough attention, you will not generate the kind of leads, wins, and the growth that you would like to see. But first, let us see the negative impact first. So the first thing is, if you are not available online, consumers will not have access to your brand. So unless you are a shop in an area, right, where you have a radius of 4 or 5 kilometers, the customers will know you, you will know the customers. But if you are not online, they will not know about you. So in terms of numbers, it is estimated that almost 33% of consumers prefer to use social media, right? And once they are satisfied online, then they might order online or they might visit your store. And if you do not have a professional and active social media account, see, so a lot of people, they think that, okay, I created a LinkedIn profile, I created a YouTube profile, I created an Insta profile and all those things, but they don't post at all. And they would have one post in like 6 months. That will not work. If you want to grow your business, your account has to be active. Okay. So if this slide is very, very important again, because it continues from the previous one, but then it says, if you are not visible online, right, you do not exist at all, which naturally, even if you do a social post in 15 days, that also will not work. You have to you have to keep talking about your services, your offerings, your products, what you can provide, whatever form of entrepreneur you are, but you have to be there daily on the social media, whether you create videos, whether you do a small banner post, whether you just put up some lines of text, you have to be there. Without that, your business will rely on word of mouth marketing. Okay. I mean, it's like, that shop is great. You can go to that shop, or you can, that particular organization is doing wonderful, but that will be word of mouth. Sometimes it works, but then initially we used to live in a society wherein people used to tell us like these when the social media was not there, when word of mouth was the only way of growth. But today it's like, one good word on the social media can, just rocket your sales and your brand presence. And if you are an entrepreneur that has visions or ambitions to grow at an international scale, definitely if you do not have a social media presence, your growth will be inhibited. You won't be able to grow. Now, that said, those are the main challenges or thoughts around the negative aspects of it. However, if you do have an online presence, just look at the numbers on the next slide. We will discuss those. So 71% of your consumers will like to buy a brand that they can follow on social media. Okay. If you have a video on your landing page, I mean, definitely, I mean, at least if not on social media, you would have a website for sure. And on your website, if you have a video that talks about your services, about what you can provide, sorry, that itself can boost your conversion rates by up to 86%. These are huge numbers, right? LinkedIn, if you look at it, 80% of B2B social media leads, they are generated from LinkedIn by looking at your profile, by looking at your posts, by looking at the services that you provide on LinkedIn. We have 64% of consumers that will make a purchase after viewing a branded social video, right? So a video definitely, so we all know that a picture is worth 1,000 words. But then if you look at video, so they say a lot more in a lot lesser time. So if you are able to create a very small 30-second video or even a 1-minute video that talks about who you are and what you can provide, you will see a greater footfall of numbers. Millennials are this new kids, the teenagers, and who's who are, if I can say, to a very big extent on the social media. Now, the pros and cons of there being a social media is definitely a different aspect for parents to worry about. But then If they are your target audience, if you are catering to their needs of what they want, almost 33% of them, will be influenced by what they see online, right? And additionally, again, 50% of LinkedIn users say they will likely to buy that they interact with on LinkedIn. So, okay, so you did a social post and you see there are like, say 5 or 10 comments there. It is very critical for you to respond to those comments. It is very important that you reach out to those people who have connected with you and, just talk to them more. Like, what more do they need? What was it in that post that, they liked? That will, really help them. So moving on to, the next aspect, I have something that I would like to ask. And I mean, while this is going to be an online thing, uh, it is more like we all have, as entrepreneurs, we all have something in common. And that common thing is, inspiring stories. All of us who are running our own businesses, our own stories, we come from a point where we wanted to give back to the society, or we wanted to create something for the society, or do good for the society, right? We all have a purpose, and those purpose that purpose serves the stories bit of it. However, sadly, not all of you are sharing them. So if you have a story to tell and you just keep it in your heart, it doesn't matter, right? If you know, on a parallel note, let us say, if you have a kid and he asks you to tell a story, and you know of a story, a good story, but you don't tell it to them, would you have served the needs of your kid? I don't think so. The kid will only know about the story when you tell it to your kid. So similarly, if you have a story to tell about your service or a product, you have to go out and share that story with your audience, with your target audience. If you just go out and blast it to, the entire world, okay, I mean, you would get some, but then you would need to have some specific keywords that are aligned to your, target audience. We will talk a little bit more about them. Now, if you are watching this, at least I'm sure you have YouTube, presence. You are at least watching this on the YouTube video. But then, do you use, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube to, promote only your family and party pictures? If you are doing that, and if you are an entrepreneur who wants to succeed, I am sorry to say, but you may not be able to achieve the success that you would want to achieve. You can have two profiles, one that talks about, where you went on a vacation, where you went for a party, but the other one should be very specific and should have posts related to, your service offering, your business, your objectives, what is your purpose in life that you wish to solve by entering into that particular business that you're running, right? So this is, something that you need to introspect. And just an FYI, while everybody knows that Google is the biggest search engine, there are people who don't know that YouTube ranks second only after Google for searching for, videos and other related items. Now, there is a person called Marshall Goldsmith, is a great thought leader, and he says that what got you here won't get you there. So basically, you did something well in your business. You have received an award by the Vyapaar Jagat, and you would be receiving many other awards from other institutes and organizations. But then this is just a point in life, right? If you become lackadaisical, if you become, in your comfort zone, if I can say, and if you think that, okay, you have done enough and now success will, continue to follow wherever you go, uh, it will not happen. So you have got here, great, kudos, as I said earlier. But now set your aims higher. Where do you want to go next? For that to happen, to achieve stability, to have the growth, you need to have a different approach. For that, you need to create different formats of content and consistently share that, those kind of social media posts over, all the relevant platforms that you think that will help you and your business to grow. We need to take massive action. We think that, oh, if I go ahead on Facebook and if I put up a video, people will laugh. I am not confident in creating a video. I don't want to show my face in the video. I'm not fluent in talking in English. I'm not, I'm camera shy, and all those things. Agreed, all of these are challenges, but these are the challenges that you will need to overcome, face and overcome. Because if you don't do that, your business won't grow. That is a given thing. So, and first thing is, you need to stop worrying about the comments, the negative comments, the sarcasm, the the thought that people will laugh at you. No, those people, if I can be a bit blunt here, those people won't help you run your business. They are not going to invest in your business. They are not going to be there when you're down in the slumps. So that you do not get into a slump, and so that you can grow further, you need to overcome all forms of shyness. You need to overcome all forms of procrastination, and you need to start posting on a daily basis. For the starting, you can just go ahead and wish on a small good morning video, that wishing the world good morning. Once you get a bit comfortable, then start creating more videos. And for definitely for the social banners, you don't need to show your face. And in fact, on Instagram, there are ways in which you don't need to show your face at all, and the videos can still be created and a voice can do the magic for you. But again, take massive action. That is required. Okay, here is some fun thing. All of you who are listening to this, maybe you can take a few screenshots of this video presentation itself, and in addition to it, talk about the award that you won. For the award winners, for those who are here to learn, you can announce what you learned, what are your key takeaways from the session, why you won the award, and how do you feel about the award, and what you plan to do next. That CTA, the call to action, what you plan to do next, is something that will help you get some very interesting, very amazing, results. People will definitely reach out to you and connect you further for your services. While you're at it, here is what I will, ask you to do. So I don't know how many of you have created your own hashtags. It is very, very, very important. Whenever you are doing a social media post, you should have a hashtag that is unique for you. Initially, you might see that there are no hashtags for your name or your company name. But then, to create your brand, you need to start adding. For example, say just hashtag Vyapaar Jagat. Okay. When you're saying that, along with that, I just want to add, if you can, just say, add my tag, for example, say at Amit Kapoor. The tag will, reach out to me also. Now, why I am saying that is, if you see, my tag, my name is the same for LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Now, what happens is, a lot of people, they create hashtags, But on LinkedIn, there'll be some other name. On Insta, there'll be some other name. Facebook, there'll be some other name. Twitter, there'll be some other name. 4 different IDs for the same person and business. Will it work? Nike has to be Nike everywhere. It can't be Nike somewhere and sportswear somewhere and good shoes somewhere. It has to be Nike. That is where the brand will get created. That is where the brand will grow. So if you have not yet created a hashtag or identified a hashtag, create one and then use it on all the platforms. Or if you have different profiles, there are all options available that you can change it on all profiles, right? And once you are there, it it will help you create a brand for you. Okay. And okay, got stuck somewhere. Okay. Okay, the buyer's persona is very critical. I see Jalpan coming online, so it means the time is coming up soon. I'll try to wrap up, don't worry. And yeah, so share it with the memories of your buyer's persona. Okay, I'm not sure why is this not moving. The numbers showcase why you need to be there on social media. So if you see the growth of the social media followers from 2012 to 2022 January at least, you know that how many followers you have on the social media who can get to you. The benefits will be there for you. You can create your brand awareness, you can generate leads, you can increase sales, you can provide better services, you can get insight about the market intelligence, you can retain customers. The best part is it is free, most of it, right? These are the various formats of content that you can use, right? Don't worry what people have to say about you. Logon ka kaam hai kehna is what I believe in. Go ahead and just talk about your products. This one, I'll lead it to you. And again, take massive action. And okay, this was already spoken of by Jalpan. I'm writing a book, and very soon this will be available. I just wanted to, just inform. And yeah, this is what I had to talk, I guess. I just ran through the last few slides, Jalpan, so you don't have to.
No, sir. Actually, I'm enjoying this. It's promoting the business and on social media is an art, actually.
Yes, it is an art for sure, and the only thing that eventually works is when people are consistent about it. What happens is people will do a post today because they were in the mood and they are in that zone, and then forget about it for 3 months. If you want to succeed as a business, even as an individual, right, you have to create content on a very regular, very consistent basis, and you have multiple options provided. And once you start doing it, you'll see your followers will increase, your engagement of your platform will increase, the comments will increase. You will definitely, it will start with the people who will laugh at you. If you have not done it, you will start with the people who will laugh at you. But if you're able to kind of ignore that, I believe in a policy of Om Ignoraya Nama. Okay.
Same, yeah.
So don't think what they are saying to you, unless if somebody is providing you a constructive criticism, because somebody might say that, hey, why are you using a yellow colored font on a green colored background? So that is a constructive criticism for your background, the banner that you would have created. So you have to take those and then keep creating, keep improving on those banners, keep creating on those video scripts and all those things. So I guess once we do all that, I think we are all good.
Yes, so I completely agree that you filter and you extract what is needed, and the rest you put it like as your mantra, Om Ignorai Namaha.
Yeah.
And it was wonderful having you here sharing this knowledge about how to promote business on social media rather than not make using social media for fun and selfies only. So
Yeah.
this is the best advantage anybody can have from social media. Wonderful session, sir. I'm heartily grateful to you for being with us and guiding here. And those viewers who are watching us, please do comment on our videos in the comment box. Please do like and subscribe for more such informative videos and sessions with the most experienced people here are with us. Please take full advantage of this social media video on YouTube channel of vyaparjagattv.com. Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you again for being with us. So grateful, sir.
Thank you.
Dr. Praveen, are you here?
Yes. Amitji, first of all, I request you to please stop your screen so that we can go live in a better way.
I
And
did actually, didn't I?
still, still we see your screen sharing. You have to stop screen sharing.
Why can't I see? Oh, okay. Sorry, there was a button.
That's okay. All right,
Yeah.
perfect. So, Amitji, we got connected through the LinkedIn, and see, this is
See?
we are face to face. So, thank you so much for accepting our invitation and joining this particular session. So,
Sure.
it was really grateful. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so
It's
much
again
for
the
the
power of social media that we all connected this way.
exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.